But Washington State is also, sadly, becoming a very dangerous place to live. A police officer in Everett, Washington, just north of Seattle, was reportedly shot and killed tonight near a community college. Just last week, another deputy was murdered in Pierce County, south of Seattle. One bakery owner in Seattle says she's had to close her business because there's just too much crime.
The downtown Third Avenue in Seattle has historically been a difficult environment. There was a lot of drug activity, criminal activity. Criminal activity has really taken over the street. And as we try to reopen in Seattle, we ended up dealing with people selling drugs, buying drugs, smoking fentanyl, and in a broad daylight. My employee safety are on the line and my customer safety is on the line. So I had no choice to shut down the doors to kind of keep everyone safe.
It's falling apart and no one's doing anything. Tiffany Smiley wants to do something big. She's running for Senate in the state of Washington. She said crime there has caused a humanitarian crisis in Seattle, and she's got a plan to fix that. Tiffany Smiley joins us tonight. Tiffany Smiley, thanks so much for coming on tonight. We appreciate it. So what can be... I appreciate it. Oh, well, I mean, someone needs to fix this. It's such a wonderful place in a lot of ways. And what would you do to fix this?
Well, first and foremost, we have a senator in June in 2020 went on the Senate floor and called for federal funding to be cut from our police. So this is on her hands. And I always say I beat the drum wherever I'm talking about Washington State. Right here in Washington State, it is so much worse than what you read in the paper or see on the news. I toured a K-8 school this summer, Broadview Thompson School in Seattle, that had a homeless encampment, which rendered it unable for children to play in that schoolyard, inside the school fence, Tucker. I was followed, I was taunted, I saw people doing drugs. It's a real issue. Not only that, it's not only in Seattle, it's in Bellingham. 176 cars have been stolen in just the first 79 days of this quarter. It's real, and this is why we have a shot of winning, not just for Washington State, but for all of our country, because our children's livelihood is on the line. Not only that, our small businesses are struggling. It has an economic impact as well. So you know what? You know how you fix it? You fund our police. If our federal government does anything at all, it's the public safety, protection of the people of America.
Yes. Senators in Washington, where I am right now, literally step over unconscious drug addicts to get to work every day. They just totally ignore them. Do you promise, if elected to the Senate, that you won't ignore it?
I will not ignore it. Look, I'm a nurse. I understand the hardships and mental health crisis that we're facing. Not only that, I'm dealing with China's favorite senator, Patty Murray. China is pumping fentanyl across our open border right into Washington State. And just a couple of weeks ago, I was talking with a gentleman, his son's friend, 4.0 student, basketball player, took one little pill and is dead. That is happening right here in Washington State, and Senator Murray is doing nothing about it. It's time we had leadership. It's time that we had real servant leadership who are ready to fight for the future of our children. Their livelihood is on the line.
Man, if you can beat Patty Murray in Washington State, that will be a political revolution, and I hope you can. Tiffany Smiley, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
I know we can. Thank you. There's a new mom in town, Tucker.
We need one. Thank you.